I am here in New Jersey, live in Sparta. There is a flag wave standout today here, and we are at the corner. We're at Sparta and Maine. We're right here by the town square post office, and these guys like own this corner. This is amazing. So a lot of support on the corners over there. This is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can hear this. This is wonderful. Lots of support coming our way for what they're doing. And like I said, they own this corner, man. It's like amazing, all the signs and stuff. So I'm going to kind of walk across the street now that you guys got a good view. God bless the USA, man. That's awesome. I'm gonna quickly run across the street. See you guys. Sun's blasted everywhere here. Guys, this corner is all around.
There's Cole. Remember Cole was here last week with his wife for 2 weeks? I think I missed last week. Ain't no way up, just sleep
Show you guys. They like own this corner.
Wait, just went by. NBA, right? Down the hill, I see DAR, Daughters of American Revolution.
That's a great reception. Lots of great signs. Really, really great signs. It's friendly, happy. Great out here. Just gonna come down here for a minute. So like I said, today I'm in Sparta, and I'll show you. I'm right here at the town square. We're right by the post office there. And they're out here on the corner. Am I shooting it with a potato? No, I don't have my tripod today, so sorry guys, it's a little Blair Witch. But anyway, like I said, I'm out here in Sparta, and these guys have signs all over the corner here. It's pretty chilly, but they're all in really great spirits. They're really, really awesome Patriots. They're super, super nice. I got to talk to them a little bit before I came on live here and just introduce myself and say hi. But I wanted to share this with you guys, so I'm going to just leave it roll for a while and let you guys enjoy. And if you pop into the comments or whatever, I'll say hi. But, you know, I just want to share with you guys that these guys are out every single week. Apparently they are here from 11 to 1 every Saturday as a group, and they have a sister group over in Rockaway, and I know they're out every single Saturday as well. So like I said, today we're here in Sparta. I wanted to check these guys out, but they have an amazing setup. So I'm going to flip the camera around and let you guys check it out. And like I said, it looks like they got a lot of local support. They said we're here at Maine and Sparta. Thank you.
Meanwhile, Donald Trump. There's nothing that says Donald Trump.
We got some love. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna just walk around, kind of show you what's what here. Weekend every Saturday. It's at 11 to 1 Patriots. So their sister group is in Rockaway that I visited last weekend.
I'm gonna start resisting and then I'll pray for forgiveness.
Hi, good morning.
How you doing, Sue?
I am wonderful. How are you?
Good, good.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Thanks.
Nice to meet you. Very good. I'm good. I decided to visit this weekend since I was over in Rockaway last weekend.
I heard about that. That's great.
Yeah.
That's
So
great.
I wanted to come over this way, check you guys out,
Great,
and
great.
get some love, and
That's we
share with
appreciate that.
everybody.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's like in a good eclectic group of people. We all come together.
But that's awesome.
Yeah, we're not like formal. You know, we found each other. Yeah.
That's it. Well, that's what freedom's about.
Yeah, exactly.
Passionate about your freedom.
Exactly.
And these are the best kinds of events where you're in your local community and you all come together and know each other
And for for us, exactly. That's how we feel. So it's great. We made new friends.
Yeah, this is wonderful, actually. So I'm very, very excited. I'm excited to hear how much support you've been getting from the road.
We do, for the most part.
Awesome.
It's like 80-20 sometimes.
Yeah, there's a couple already.
Yeah.
I have to chuckle, But
what's funny is
God loves us all, so.
we're all polite, but then you get the people who stick their fingers up at you. And,
Absolutely.
I don't know why they need to do that.
And fingers are a thing. So we just blow kisses and wave and tell them that we love them.
That's exactly what happened.
So.
The beginning of time.
That's exactly what we do.
It's
nice. I like it though.
I try not to yell back. Sometimes you can react that way because you get angry. It's
not worth
I'm
it.
way past that one.
Yeah, no, it's not worth it at all. So this is actually really wonderful. This is very exciting.
Driving with their masks.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I don't get that. I see that a lot.
I see that all
And I
day
wasn't
long.
sure if I was in the right spot, but apparently I parked right here, and I was like,
Good, that's
perfect.
great. Oh, this is yours.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is mine. Yep.
Oh wow, I saw your flags.
Yep. Yeah, two of the. So we'll come back here. I have an Pennsylvania state flag.
Cool.
And this one here, this girl, she's been on since Missouri. And that area. Yes, I did. I cooked for the vets for that week. And so has that one, the POW flag. Those flags have flown from Missouri all the way to the East Coast, down to Virginia, and all the way up to Vermont
That's
so far.
impressive. It's really impressive.
Yeah.
So you put out the time to do that. To go to the different rallies.
Absolutely. Yeah. I totaled my miles last year were over 33,000 miles.
Wow.
Or 32,000 miles, excuse me. That I traveled on the road and from March to December. And
that really inspired you. It inspired everyone. The convoys.
Well, that's where I started cooking. So
that's where Soup Mama comes
Yep.
from. Okay,
I
that makes
started
sense.
cooking for
I
those
didn't know
guys in
that.
the back 40, and I have
Oh,
and now I
wow.
have a nonprofit kitchen that I travel with all over the country to help out Patriots everywhere.
That's great.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's what I do now. And yeah, that's why I said you're live on YouTube. But here, I'll give you guys.
Yeah, definitely. Because
some
I
of
was
these. This
just
just explains.
turned on by your Telegram recently.
Yeah, this explains who I am and there's one for you. I kind of keep
thank
these in
you.
my pocket. Yeah.
Thank you. Here, you want me to separate? I got it. Thank you. Okay, got it.
Oh, this is a single one. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
That's
Thank
really
you.
cool.
Yeah.
So you have a truck then? You have a truck? Or you work out of your...
we do have. So when we travel with a full kitchen, we travel with a 53-foot trailer full of kitchen equipment.
Wow.
We have a restaurant-sized kitchen capacity. We actually cooked. I cooked for the Reawaken America tour in Batavia, New York, and that was 3,500 people for 2 days.
Yeah, that was a big one.
So and like I said, I cooked out of the convoys, and you know we've served over 15,000 meals last year. All out of donated foods and resources and things like that, and the goodness of our hearts. I mean, you know, we didn't take a dime for ourselves. We did, you know, all our gas money's out of pocket and all that.
Oh yeah, this is just a labor of love.
Yep, absolutely.
Wow. So wonderful.
Yeah,
That's
we're
great.
really proud of it too. I mean, you know, like
no,
it's,
you should be. That's
it's a
the
lot of
connect. Now I
work
understand
and-
the soup mom.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, and we just, you know, like I said, we want, you know, we want our freedom too,
Yes,
just as much
yes.
as everybody
Yeah, we
else.
have
So, you know, and it's all about bringing everybody together, and you know.
I wonder why that flag offends that guy.
I don't know, honey. Here, this is for you for later. Yep, that's
I
about
have to
me.
leave. I usually work Saturdays, but I used to come here when I remember.
Yeah.
She was here
All the time.
especially when it was like 30 degrees.
Well, like I said, I wanted to make sure that way you can keep your phone reconnect live down there. Awesome. I don't know, guys. The connection on this corner is a little rough. I might have to get the hotspot out.
I know. Good shot.
Absolutely up to them.
Smiling Patriots.
Well, you know, I love being able to post the pictures and stuff from the events, but when I'm live, I can't take pictures.
No, that's true. It's a
So
little
if
bit
you
hard
send them to me, we'll put them in the post and we'll show everybody what you guys do. I'll give you my, either that or if you want to send them over Messenger, that's even better because I can download them as a batch. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I mean, I can give you my number later if you want to keep in touch that way, but with me being live, I'll do that a little later. And they are out here from 11 to 1, and they think that there's some more people coming. These guys are pretty cool. I'm gonna kind of read through the comments here and see. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say hi to you again. Let's just show you this. Show you the intersection. Look at this. Doesn't that look amazing behind me? All those pretty flags, all those great signs, all those great messages, guys. And this is really how it's done. You know, in your small community, you want to raise awareness. You want to get out and you want to meet everybody and get to know your neighbors, get to know who your allies are. You know, this is how it's done. Hi, Jay. You know, I'm really excited. Like I said, there's actually been a lot of positive support, even as these guys were setting up, which was really cool. I wanted to give them a little bit before I started going live, just so they had their stuff all set up so you could see how they do this every week. But this is awesome, and these guys are super, super cool. So, like I said, this is just really an exciting day, and I'm really happy to be able to share this with you guys because it's important to show you that even little things like this, you know, you can inspire other people and maybe spark a conversation and start talking about stuff. And this is how we get things done. You know, we have to work through our issues and band together, and that's how, you know, and it starts in our communities. You know, we got to start with our neighbors, and we got to start that conversation. So this is a great way to start some conversations. And obviously you can hear, like, a lot of people around here are very receptive. to this whole idea. And these guys are just amazing. Like I said, they have a ton of signs up. So I'm going to flip this around and we'll walk through the signs again so you guys can see what they're doing and flip it. So we're gonna walk through it again. So all right, I am going to try and turn on the hotspot so that I quit leaving signal on you guys, and hopefully that helps. So we're just gonna give this a minute to connect, and then hopefully I can show you guys these signs without the video cutting out. But this is, like I said, a pretty amazing group of Patriots here. And that was the police rolling through, saying hi. It's pretty cool.
Say for all of you here, I've been praying for this, like, since Fox announced 2019 that a virus career, John. I'm praying for the truth to come out for the better. It's so refreshing when you can see this.
All of us here to stop.
Thank you.
God bless
Where do you live? Like you?
I live on the edge of Sparta and Lafayette.
Okay, you can come and join us any
Nice to meet you.
Saturday.
Thank you.
Yeah,
God bless all of you.
God bless, honey. Take care.
that's right.
All right, so very cool. So again, sparking conversation, guys. So let's try these signs again and see, now that I have the Wi-Fi connected, if we can keep the signal. It really does not like this corner, guys. The reception is terrible.
Well, look at this lady.
I can hold that.
Oh wow. Yeah, sorry guys, I hooked up the hotspot, so hopefully this reception is a little bit better, so the video is a little bit better for you guys. Hey B. I said, they just like totally own this corner here. Hi Tammy. So this is just amazing. These guys are doing, and they're out here every weekend. This is great. This is a busy corner too. So, hi DJ. So this is pretty cool. You searched where I was today and only went in an hour and a half? What? No, I'm in New Jersey today. I'm more than an hour and a half from you. Unless you're here in the States. Alright, so let me show you these signs here. I love this, that these guys come out every week. Sparta. I'm in Sparta, Tammy. When I was in Vermont, I wasn't that far from you. That was last weekend.
Watch the news and I know that it's fake. They release the virus just to panic the sheep. And now the people out roaming afraid. No vaccine, you'll be banned in the streets. The new normal is
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
how long are y'all playing in the sleep?
Yeah.
Email's the best.
And I know you the slaves.
There we go, guys.
This is supposed to be the land of the free. This is supposed to be the home of the brave. Take your mask off, show 'em your face.
We're standing 6 feet back and no one's showing their face. And I thought this was supposed to be the home of the brave. But the media's got you all at home afraid. Practicing social distancing because no one is safe. They inflated the cases so you won't disobey. I can see all the fallen soldiers, they roll in their graves. Seems like they're the only ones that know what it takes to fight for all the freedoms that just thrown away. I'm not just compliant, but it's not compliant. No, I'm gonna stay quiet, I'm not the one to stay silent. I've had enough of this violence.
You're going to send me a picture. Yeah, every time I get to like this part of the corner. So we're going to see. All right, hang on. I'm going to check this out. By plane. By plane, I'm an hour and a half. You crazy woman, you. You're crazy. No, this is not my Freedom CD. This is their music that they're playing. On Signal. I saw the picture. The picture said it's an hour and a half flight.
Flag.
Yes, definitely prayers for the J6ers.
In 2003, the Center for Disease Control.
They're political prisoners and they should be released. I'm gonna have a seat here for a second, since I have like a front row view from the truck. I'm gonna just kind of put my phone in this dash holder for a minute. That way it's stable. Bye! Nice to meet you! So you guys can see like what's going on here. Bird's eye view. Just saw the time, didn't notice the plane. Yeah, girlfriend, I'd be flying. I'd be flying to get to you in an hour and a half. It's a little bit far to drive. I just kind of want to get out of the cold a little bit. Yeah, I know. It's and the thing is I'm like, it's not like I'm not dressed for it. I mean, I'm dressed in layers. It's just that the cold really bothers me. I get cold pretty easy, and that's it's not a fun thing for living in the Northeast. You know, that's why like today I dig out for wintertime. I dig out my down-filled jacket. This thing is so old. I love it though. It's really very warm. But yeah, I get cold pretty easy. So it's actually very beneficial for me that I parked literally right in the middle of their corner. So this actually keeps, like I said, keeps the camera steady for a few minutes while they're out there. And keeps me out of the wind. Do I like New Jersey? I I need more meat on my bones. Uh, New Jersey is okay. It's not my favorite state in the United States. There are a lot of really pretty parts of Jersey, though. It's kind of like New York. There's a lot of really, really pretty parts. Upstate, Western, like the more rural areas. I really love them. I think they're beautiful. But I'm kind of partial to my home state. I'm not gonna lie. Two of my favorite states are Pennsylvania and Missouri. So I know that sounds a little weird, but those are my two of my favorite states, just in general, if you want my honest opinion. But I do like Jersey, and I really like New York, and I actually really like Massachusetts. I may not like everybody's politics, but I do think that the states themselves, they're very pretty. I've actually been pretty much up and down the entire East Coast in my lifetime, and so I have most of like the eastern half of the country covered in my travels, and there are lots of beautiful, beautiful places. So, and there's good and bad with everything. So, Jersey's no different. I think there's a lot of really interesting people as you go too, depending on where you're at in a state. Like as you get closer to the city, there's a certain type of personality that you see more of versus the country people with, other kinds of personalities. So it's a really interesting thing when you travel. You get to see a lot of different people and the dynamics and how it works. But, whew. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my face to warm up some. Like I said, these guys are troopers because it is definitely cold out. And it's a little bit breezy. It's like not, thank gosh, it's not like last weekend where the wind kept picking up all the time. But it is still pretty breezy on this corner. It's deceptive because you get a lot of like crosswind. So, but like I said, you can see this is a fairly busy intersection. There's a lot of honks coming through from the background there, but these guys they're just chilling. And they have some really, really great signs. And there have only been a few people that have been kind of ugly today. But for the most part, it's been a really great reception for these guys. And I'm really excited about that. I'm really, really excited about that. Let's see what's going on. Anything in the chat? Nope, nothing in the chat. Cool beans. I just want to make sure. That's awesome. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh. Holy bananas. I'm hungry. Snacky hungry. Aw, thanks, Jay. I appreciate it. And I appreciate any likes and follows and shares, guys. I mean, these guys deserve some serious credit. Like I said, they're out here every week. And they're out here, rain, snow, sleet. It's amazing. There's some seriously dedicated Patriots. And this is awesome to see. And see them all come together. I'm sorry, I'm munching on some Cheez-Its because I'm really hungry. And that's what I have in my car right now. I'm gonna have to get like lunch somewhere. But this is pretty cool. And like I said, these guys are super nice. I'm just super glad that I'm not like outside cooking in this stuff right now, because I don't know how I did it last year. Like, I'm trying to think about that, like how I did it in Hagerstown, and it was like freaking cold then too. I don't know, I had like so many clothes on, I couldn't even move. I felt like Ralphie's little brother in A Christmas Story. But yeah, it's just kind of nice to be out of the air. And these are super yummy. Take care, sweetheart. Bless you, honey. We'll see you next time. These things are so good, and they're so bad for you. All right, I gotta save some of them for later because they're good. Just enough, like, cover the snacking part. I was gonna say, I know somewhere in here I have coffee. Oh, I know. That weather was terrible in Maryland. And like I said, I'm just trying to remember, like, how I even managed that, because it was like hail, snow, sleet, freezing rain, and sunshine all in the same day. Like, when I was out cooking in it, because I was literally just looking through some pictures the other day, and I have pictures and video of hail bouncing out of the saucepans I was cooking with. It was absolutely nuts. And a rainbow in the sky, which made it even funnier. Stuff's good. Nothing like a little bit of coffee, put in your belly, warm you up a little. A little snacky snack. Because I got up early today. And I was just like running around like a fool. So this is kind of nice to just set for a minute. We'll go out in a second. I don't know. Maybe I'll let this run from in here where you guys are like, you can see the corner, and I'll go hang out with them and wave my flag for a while. Just let you guys do the comments. Ooh, I love this song though. Such a great song. I don't know. We'll give it a few minutes. And then we'll go back out. Just a few more minutes. Let's see here. This is a pretty cool tractor, actually. I actually have one of those little cookers. Actually, well, I shouldn't say I have it. My son and my husband, they have them. I bought them for them because they both work construction. And that way they can take like real food to work and heat it up. And I actually have if I really wanted to cook, I have the camp stove, the original camp stove, in the truck here with me. I actually bring it with me pretty much everywhere. It's my traveling stove so that I am never without a way to at least feed myself. Because that's really important. I don't, I mean, I do a lot of traveling, and you know, one of the most important things, one of the first things I always pack is that camp stove. And it's because, you know, I want to be able to feed myself no matter where I'm at. You know, no matter what the circumstance or the situation. So to have that, you know, the little propane camp stove is really, you know, it's just one of those things that's really a part of who I am when I travel. Oh, thank you, Otis. You know, so, and not only that, but if I'm ever someplace and, you know, I end up on an impromptu road trip or another convoy, I have a stove. Yeah, I can make pretty much anything while I'm on the road. I have enough pans. Like, I have a simple saucepan, with me, and a simple fry pan, a spatula, a slotted spoon, and a real knife, like a real steak knife, and a real fork, and a real spoon. Because I like real utensils. I have ways to sanitize and clean them, so why wouldn't I? Um, and I bring Castile soap with me too, because Castile soap can be used for so many things. You can use it for your laundry, you can use it for your dishes, you can use it as a degreaser, you can use it in the shower as a shampoo or body wash, you can use it as a hand soap, a laundry booster, I think. I mean, it's just some amazing stuff. And you can use it for a lot of different things. But like I said, it comes in handy when you're on the road. So Castile soap is always with me. Did I make Aunt cry at TPC? To be honest, guys, I only ever really briefly met him in Hagerstown, and he was just very manic, is what I remember. I don't really know. Uh, I don't really know much, really, honestly, about him. Where's Santa? I have no idea, Josh. I honestly, guys, I don't know where these people are. I don't keep tabs on them. It's really not. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about getting out the message of freedom and unity, and everybody working together, and trying to get things accomplished. And the way we get things accomplished is by learning who's in our communities and learning who our neighbors are and working together. Keeping our money as cash and in our own small communities, like with our mom and pop businesses. No. You didn't cause any problem, Otis. I just, like I said, I don't follow, I don't really have a chance to follow a lot of these guys. And that's the honest truth. So, while I might try and, reach across the movement to support the different events and things like that and get the word out, I don't have the time, to sit and follow what everybody's doing. And when I see things where people are acting immature or irresponsible, or in ways that are just obnoxious and rude and crude, I don't have time for that. Like I said, I'm trying to work on getting people together to want to make a change, not people who just want to fight amongst themselves. So people who are creating havoc and division and things like that, that's not what I'm about. I give everybody a fair shake, though. Like if I'm around and you treat me well, I'll treat you well with respect. That's how I was raised. That's how I believe things should be. But again, I don't have the time to pay attention to that. I'm too busy working on great things. Too busy working on a way to try and bring us all together so that we can push back against all of these legislative changes here and all across the world. Guys, we got 15-minute cities that are going to be rolling out from the WEF in the next few years. There's funding and everything in the legislation in other countries, and that stuff's coming. Oh, well, see, Otis, the thing is that I don't pay attention to it, because the truth is that I haven't done anything wrong to anybody. I'm myself. Look, see, that's one thing, I think everybody forgets, is that I'm nobody. So hang on a second. I'm going to flip the camera. I want you guys, I'm just going to address the elephant in the room. I am nobody special. When I went to the People's Convoy, I went as me. I went pretty much by myself. I met this awesome Patriot sister of mine, Leanne, and I met her because I was on the Telegram chats when they first started for the TPC. Oh, no, it's fine. I want to put this out because I know you're not the only one with questions. So I just want to make sure that, everybody understands. I've always been me. I've never been part of TPC. I was never part of any U.S. Transportation Alliance or whatever the hell it's called. Sorry, excuse my language. I am trying to be mindful of that, okay? But I was never part of any of that, okay? I live in Pennsylvania. I was waitressing, and I have my own business, and I got on the Telegram chats early, And I started a chat in my area. And I connected with people in my area that wanted to collect donations and go to the convoy, like-minded people like me. And out of our small group, there were only 2 of us that went down the same day that the convoy did. We met them in Harrisburg. So it was me and Leanne. We met them in Harrisburg and we went. We didn't know anybody. We didn't know what we were doing. We were just going. That's it. That's how this started, guys. I just went. With my camp stove and some soup that I had made up at home because I wanted to feed the truckers. You know, I had these like quart jars and they were the plastic ones from Restaurant Supply, and my sons wrote chicken rice and they wrote thank you truckers on every single one, and I have 4 bags of them. And then I brought my big giant stock pot and my camp stove and some more soup because I wanted to heat it up for everybody while they were there, figuring I would just help. That was the goal. You know, I've always just wanted to help. I'm just like everybody else. I'm no different. You know, I literally went on my own steam, of my own accord, with not knowing a soul down there. And all I did was start cooking because it was cold and people were hungry. You know, and the thing is that I've tried to do the right thing the whole time. I've tried to do nothing but honor the donations from the people that sent them. I've tried to do nothing but tell the truth to people and be honest about things. You know, I try to support the movement in any way that I can, because the truth is that these petty things don't matter. At the end of the day, all ego does is make everybody fight. All the labels do is make everybody fight. Okay, the truth is if we don't stop fighting, they win. We have to put aside all of this stupid stuff and stop slinging mud at one another and realize that if we don't all work together and push back together, we will lose all of our freedoms. Maybe not all at once, but definitely one link at a time. And it's happening in front of our very eyes. You know, so as far as all of those people go, I don't sweat the small stuff. Because when you're doing the right thing, you have nothing to hide and nothing to worry about. So the truth is like I said, I met Aunt once, like down at the People's Convoy. That was it. That was the only time I ever even talked to him in my life. I have nothing to do with him. And I don't know what his deal is. I really don't care. Because I'm not sweating the small stuff. Because there's nothing that he can say that's either true or going to hurt me. Because honestly, like I said, trying to do the right thing. While he's busy creating division and drama and all that other crap, I've been busy working. I've been busy serving 15,000 meals to Patriots, having a 53-foot dry goods trailer get donated to that community in Buffalo. You know, I've been working on bigger things, more important things than just drama and division. We have a much bigger goal. Much bigger goal. So we all need to put the crap aside. You know, stop the fighting, stop the division, stop the labels, stop the screaming and yelling and the antics like 5-year-olds, and get it together. Because if we don't, none of us will have anything. And that's the point. You know, so I just hope that everybody gets it together and, you know, starts figuring it out. Because like I said, it doesn't matter what side you're on, right, left, backwards, forwards, up, down, sideways. Okay? I don't care what political party you are. I don't care about any of that. What I care about is my freedom, my kids' freedom, my grandchildren's freedom, my nieces, my nephews, your sisters, your brothers, your grandmas, your grandpas. That's what I care about. I care about their freedoms. I care about them having a voice. I care about them being able to, you know, choose what goes into their bodies and be able to say what's on their mind without any fear of repercussion. Okay, I want them to be able to travel without papers or having to meet some social credit score. I mean, really, what is this? You know, Brave New World, where we're separated into categories as test tube babies, and you're an alpha and you're a beta and you have this kind of a job. It's like, what was that movie, like the Bee Movie or whatever, where they're all like worker bees and this one's separated here and they just tell them where to go? I mean, like, who wants to live like that? I don't. I want my kids to have choices. I want your kids to have choices. We all have basic freedoms and rights. And those need to be honored. Those really need to be honored, and we need to fight for those because we only get to keep them if we fight for them, guys. Just like we have a republic, if we can keep it. But the way to do that is to stand up and stand together and stop the division. So don't pay any attention to the nonsense. Just let it go. Because it's nonsense. It's exactly that. It's nonsense. It's a waste of time. And my time's too precious. All of our time is too precious. And if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to take my time and I'm going to keep fighting for freedom, just like you should be. For your children and your grandchildren, your neighbors, your aunts, your uncles, nieces and nephews. We should all be out fighting for our freedoms. We should all be trying to find a way to bridge the gaps. Not make the division even worse. Not blow each other up, not sling mud. It's terrible. There are so many atrocities all over the globe. We're all human. All human. That's all you need to know. We're human. We all bleed the same. All the rest of it doesn't matter. None of that matters. Anyway, I'm gonna flip the camera back around. Sorry, it needs to be said, and it needed to be addressed, I guess, because the truth is, like I said, everybody's been asking or commenting, and I generally don't comment on any of the negative, but I'm just going to say, that, it's not worth my time. It's not worth my time to stress over. I think from his actions, he seems a little off kilter. That's really all I know about him. And I pray that he, gets his stuff straightened out because he seems like he's got a lot going on. But yeah, don't really know the guy. Don't need to know him. And at this point, kind of don't want to. So, that's really the truth, guys. So anyway, back to the flag wave. I'm going to flip the camera back around and let you guys check that out for another couple of minutes and, let you see what's what. But these guys are they're rocking it out here, and I don't know how they're doing it because it's really cold. So yeah. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to flip this around and let you guys see. Make it so it's a little less crooked there for you guys. But that way you can kind of see what's going on and check it out. And like I said, these guys are out every week. This is Sparta. I really keep wanting to go, this is Sparta! Because I just think it'd be fun. Well, I guess I just did it. I don't know. It just sounds really, I don't know. It just sounds cool. I mean, I'm sure I don't sound that cool, but definitely sounds cool when Gerard Butler yells it and then kicks that guy down the pit. No, 300 U-Haul. 300. The one with King Leonidas. And you're like, he does. He gives him the freaking boot and down the freaking pit he goes. Awesome movie. Love that movie. One of my favorites. On a personal note. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites. But like I said, guys, this is a super busy intersection. They've had, seriously though, all day today, they've had love from firefighters, EMT, police, lots of other people just driving through, lots of really great honks. Like I said, there were a few that were kind of questionable there, that were definitely not nice, but you always have that. And, they just said, Jesus loves you, we'll pray for you, which is awesome because, that's really how it goes. I mean, you guys know I like to blow kisses and wave and tell them I love them, because, honestly, you got to kill them with kindness. And, We should definitely all be working on trying to reach out in love and understanding anyway. So I'd rather pray for my enemies that they have a change of heart than me have to go head to head with them all the time. No, not. Oh, well, I don't. There was like the prophet at the oracle. I guess it was the oracle at the top of the mountain that was in that like flimsy sheet thing. But there wasn't really like any. I mean, there was like King Leonidas and his wife. I guess there was one minor one, but nothing. Spartacus, I think, is the one that was like the one on HBO that was all like really explicit, U-Haul. I think that might be the one you're thinking of. But 300 was the one where they went up against King Xerxes and his armies, and it was 300 soldiers, and they used their shields and the gorge to their advantage and held them off, and really cool movie. Oh man. So yeah, so let's see, what time is it at this time of day? Oh, 12:30. Wow. I can't believe it's 12:30 already. Pretty crazy stuff. But like I said, these guys are pretty awesome that they come out here like this. And like I said, they have a pretty big display on this corner. And we'll go back out in a little bit. Lunchtime. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to get some lunch because I am like starving today. I don't know. I really didn't eat breakfast though, so that's kind of my fault. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to get something like a sandwich or whatever. Sandwich or something in a little bit. And Tammy, in case you're watching, I'm going to show you. Look at that. It's still hanging in my car, and I see it every day. And I want to thank you so much for this reminder, because sometimes when you're out and about on the road all the time, it's hard to remember these things. So thank you. I just wanted to tell you that it does. It hangs here in my car all the time, and I love it. So, I'm going to take this off the holder, and we're going to walk back outside again, because it's cold. I know, I'm always cold. So, like I said, I'm going to... Oh, yes, that's a great sign. So, we definitely, like I said, have some cool stuff going on here. Let my toes warm up. These guys here.
It's hard to like,
I know.
maneuver.
Be in it to win it.
Slave to the crickets make a sound. Where's the bold and the brave? We all have to stand our ground. The slave to the crickets make a sound. Where's the bold and the brave? We all have to stand our ground.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So like I said, we're at Maine and Sparta. That's where we're at. Show you right here at the town square. There's my truck. There's these guys. Talk about like a great parking space for today. Lots of love from the street here. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to walk across the street quick so you guys can get a really good view of what it looks like from across the street. Like if you're coming through the intersection here. Look at these guys. Look at how amazing that looks from the side of the street. So I just want to kind of show you guys, like, these guys are amazing. This is an amazing display. And they are out there, like I said, every single week. So we're just going to chill here. Zoom in a little bit for you guys. But this is really, really great stuff. I think this is amazing that they're doing this. Let's zoom up just a little because I see my camera's kind of fluctuating weird. Sorry, guys. But yeah, this is, like I said, this is definitely, oof, my hands are so shaky. I'm so sorry that my hands are shaky, guys. It's terrible. But these guys are doing an awesome, awesome thing, so. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do is get off this live a little bit, spend some time with these guys before they pack up for the day, since they're only here for like another 20 minutes or so. But like I said, if you're in the area of Sparta or Rockaway, guys, these guys are out every single weekend. The Sussex County Patriots, I'll put their information on the page a little later again when I put this batch of photos up as well for you guys. I hope you enjoy the content. Like I said, I really like getting out to the different events all over the place and showing you guys what's going on. Please be sure to check the Soup Mama official pages. If you haven't checked it out, I do have a Telegram now. The Soup Mama official channel has all of the flyers, all of the current flyers of everything that's going on. There are about 130 different event flyers that are happening and coming up in the US and Canada and all over the world. So it's really worth a look-see. February 18th is World Unity Day. And a lot of those events are happening on that day. There's probably 30 or 40 of them all across the globe. And there's a ton in the United States. There's a ton in Canada, a couple in Japan. If I remember correctly, there's even one in like Stockholm. There's also an international boycott going on that same week. The World Unity Convoy up in Canada, up in Winnipeg. There's also a convoy in Ottawa. So, because it's a 1-year anniversary of the Canadian convoys. So like I said, guys, there's a ton of stuff to check out, a ton of different ways to get involved and get active, boots on the ground. So you want to make sure that you're checking those flyers. You can check them out on the Facebook. You can check them out on Twitter, YouTube in the community section. I do have all of them posted there. Telegram, you can find them pretty easy. There's also Soup Mama's Table Talk if you want to chat about the stuff and find out more information. You can always feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to answer you as quick as I can. So like I said, check the platforms out. Information everywhere. Make sure you're sharing, make sure you're liking, following, subscribing, all that fun stuff to all the different social medias, so you can keep informed and keep in the know of what's going on. And like I said, check out those new flyers and make sure you get out for the World Unity events. I love you guys. God bless you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, guys.